Hey there, film fanatics. Today, we're shining the spotlight on none other than the queen of creepy charisma herself, Mia Goth. Now, if you haven't heard of her, where have you been? Probably under a rock, or more likely, in a horror movie where you definitely shouldn't be. Mia is that delightful blend of, I want to be friends with her, and, oh my gosh, please don't eat my soul. She's the kind of actress who can make you feel warm and fuzzy inside, while simultaneously giving you the heebie-jeebies. It's like she's the star of a rom-com, but the romantic interest is a ghost with a chainsaw. So, strap in as we take a wild ride through Mia's career. Think of it as a roller coaster designed by the Addams family. But before we start, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, it's easier than running away from one of Mia's characters. All right, let's talk about our leading lady, Mia Goth, born in 1993. Yes, she's young, and yes, it's unfair. This talented woman is not just an actress. She's a modern-day sorceress who can conjure up both beauty and horror in a single glance. She's like the human embodiment of a plot twist. 1 minute, she's playing a sweet girl-next-door type, and the next, she's a terrifying force of nature that makes you question your life choices. Mia first caught our eyes in A Cure for Wellness. I mean, who knew a spa could be so creepy? Seriously, when I go to a spa, I just want a massage, not a horror show. But there she was, with that enchanting gaze, making us all wonder if she was going to give us a facial or a fatal wound. It's like, do I want the hot stone treatment or the horrifying revelation? Tough choice. Then she dazzled us in Suspiria, a film that combines ballet with pure madness. Honestly, Mia could probably make brushing her teeth look like an art film. Imagine her in a toothpaste commercial. This minty freshness will awaken your inner demon. And we can't forget her role in X, where she takes on the dual challenge of being both the star of a low-budget adult film and the target of a psychotic killer. Talk about multitasking. She's the only actress who can make lights, camera, action sound like lights, camera, run for your life. It's like she's auditioning for a role in a film where the plot twist is just survival. But wait, there's more. Let's not overlook her breakout performance in Pearl, where she went full-on villain. She's like the horror movie version of a Disney princess. If the princess decided that kindness was overrated and chaos was the way to go, who needs a prince when you can have a bloody revenge plot? So why do we love Mia Goth? Because she's not just an actress. She's a mood. Watching her films is like eating a bag of gummy bears filled with existential dread. Sweet, but will leave you questioning your reality. If that's not the perfect recipe for a horror film icon, I don't know what is. All right, folks, grab your popcorn and settle in, because it's time to dive into the mind-bending world of Mia Goth's most iconic films. We're talking about performances that will make you question your life choices, like choosing to watch a horror movie alone at night. First up, X, where Mia takes on the role of a young actress filming an adult movie in a creepy old farmhouse. Because nothing screams fun weekend getaway like a horror film set in the middle of nowhere. Seriously, it's like she read the script and thought, you know what would really spice this up? A little murder. In this flick, she's not just acting. She's embodying the duality of life and death, like a dramatic yin and yang. But instead of serenity, you get a chainsaw-wielding old lady. It's like a masterclass in how to make bad life choices 101. If you're not screaming at your screen, are you even watching it right? Next up, Pearl. And then we have Pearl, which is basically the prequel to X, where Mia flexes her acting muscles in a way that would make even the most hardened horror fans squeal with delight. Picture this. A sweet young woman with dreams of stardom, except her dreams involve a lot of bloodshed and insanity. It's like if Cinderella had a really bad day. Forget about the fairy godmother. She needs a therapist. Mia's performance in this film is nothing short of mesmerizing. You see her transition from an innocent girl to a full-blown psycho with a flair for the dramatic. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and you can't look away. If that's not talent, I don't know what is. She makes living your best life look terrifying. And honestly, who doesn't love a little horror with their inspiration? Now let's talk about A Cure for Wellness, Moving on to a cure for wellness. Here, Mia is the embodiment of mystery and allure, like a seductive ghost who might just steal your heart or your sanity. She plays a character who's as enchanting as she is unsettling. Scream or cheer. Let's not forget about Suspiria. Last but definitely not least, we have Suspiria, a film that blends dance, horror, and pure chaos in a way that leaves you gasping for breath. In this one, Mia plays a dancer at a sinister ballet academy, and let me tell you, this is not your average dance recital. It's like if Swan Lake had a really bad trip, full of colors, nightmares, and dance routines that could scare the pants off the bravest souls. Mia's performance in Suspiria is intense. She's not just dancing. She's channeling every ounce of her being into a role that makes you wonder if ballet might just be a front for a cult. If you're looking for a movie that leaves you questioning reality, congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. Mia Goth's films are a wild mix of horror, beauty, and the absolute absurdity of life. Watching her work is like witnessing an artist paint a masterpiece with a bloody brush, utterly captivating and slightly horrifying. So, if you haven't jumped on the Mia Goth bandwagon yet, what are you waiting for? Get ready to experience film in a whole new way, where nightmares meet artistry and horror becomes high art. And there you have it, folks, a roller coaster ride through the twisted and tantalizing world of Mia Goth, our reigning queen of horror and master of suspense. If you didn't already have a crush on her talent, I bet you do now. Watching her movies is like unwrapping a box of chocolates filled with existential dread. Sweet, surprising, and sometimes a little nutty. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably ready to dive into a Mia Goth movie marathon, right? Just remember to keep the lights on and maybe have a comfort blanket nearby. Because let's face it, watching her performances might leave you questioning your life choices, or at the very least, wondering if you should ever go to a remote farmhouse again. And hey, don't forget to leave a comment below about your favorite Mia Goth moment. Was it her haunting gaze in Pearl? Or maybe her spine-tingling performance in Suspiria? Let's ignite a full-blown debate over who loves her the most, because we all know the internet loves a good argument, especially over things that don't even matter. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mia's madness and want more content that makes you laugh, cry, or just scream in horror, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel for more wild film analyses, because we promise to keep the craziness coming. Who knows what terrifying treasures we'll uncover next. In the meantime, go binge watch Mia's films, and remember, if you find yourself screaming at your screen, it's not just a good horror movie, it's an experience. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it classy, and always remember, the real horror is running out of popcorn during a Mia Goth marathon. Stay spooky, everyone.